So I set my alarm for 8 a.m., coffee in hand, ready to go, refreshing the website like Ticketmaster for Taylor Swift. And I still didn't even get my shares. Did I do something wrong? No, that's just how IPO trading works for regular people. Today, I'm breaking down exactly why IPO trading the regular way is actually just rigged against you. And I'm gonna be showing you exactly how I've been trading them instead, where you can just pick a dollar amount instead of an exchange. Here's what actually happens when a hot IPO drops. You place a limit order. Let's say you want in on the opening print, but here's the catch. You're not actually buying the IPO, you are just purchasing when the stock actually starts trading publicly. This could be minutes, hours after the actual IPO price was set. By the time retail gets access, which yes, that's me and you, institutioners and insiders have already gotten their allocation at the real IPO price. That just means you're buying whatever's left at whatever price the market decided to send it to while you were asleep. And even then, your order might not get filled. Sometimes you get a single share, sometimes the stock gaps up 40%, which means congrats, you just bought the top. It's a limit order, so worst case, you don't overpay, but best case, you just don't get in. You did everything right, and the exchange still says, maybe next time. And the main reason you are probably watching is for the minimum share requirements. Some IPOs are only available if you hold a certain amount in your account, or they're just expensive, $60, $100, $200. You wanna buy an IPO with your $20? Good luck, bro. And here's the thing that changed how I think about this completely. Leverage trading. On Rift, I don't have to wait for some broker to fill me at a limited public float. I'm trading a live price before it's even on a public exchange, and I get to decide how much I put into it. And yes, you definitely heard that right. With things like the SpaceX IPO that had just happened, there were people already trading it before it was even offered on things like Robinhood. Now, let me break this down further so you actually understand and don't just download this app blindly. This is not the same as owning pre-IPO equity through a private placement like an accredited investor would. That world requires accreditation, 6 figures minimum, and lockups you don't touch for a year. What Rift gives you is a live tradable market, a contract that tracks the price, so you get real exposure to the move, long or short, without needing to be a venture fund. Because I know you don't got the money for that, bro, or you wouldn't be watching this video. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to sit there refreshing your app hoping you get one share on whatever IPO you're blessed with. I don't have the $5,000 minimum sitting in my account. I open Rift, I see the price, I decide long or short, I can put $20 to $2,000 and I don't have to wait for market open. Now let's get real for a second. Rift will run 24/7, Sundays, holidays, it literally doesn't matter. The market doesn't close on you like Robinhood does. You can simply just go long if you think it's gonna go up or short if you think it's gonna go down. And with these huge opportunities coming up like OpenAI and Anthropic IPOs, you need a way to play it and get an edge. I promise you, with whatever capital you have, it is a much better opportunity for any things like this. And it doesn't just have to be an IPO. There are all sorts of stocks and cryptos 24/7 available for you. It is the new way to trade. And just a reminder that this is in no means safer than traditional trading or trading traditional stocks. There is still risk involved. It is just a way more flexible way to do it. So if you've ever gotten that order not filled notification on an IPO morning, you now know that that's not bad luck. That's just how traditional IPO trading goes. Rift's the first app that's just let me trade how I want at any time, any size, long or short. So join the new wave of trading. It's the first link in the description. Make sure you also check me out on Instagram because that's where I do more daily content on things like this video. I want to hear your IPO horror stories, so make sure you comment them down below on this video. And as always, I will see you in the next one.